Hello, USA! Sunday morning. Bobby Cardenas coming at you from Lancaster, California. Actually, it's Sunday afternoon. It's about 2 o'clock. By the time this uploads and you see it, it won't be this afternoon because that's the way things are. It takes like 2 or 3 hours just to upload a friggin' 6-minute video. Anyway, so a lot of stuff happened yesterday and today. I'll come back later and post what happened today. I'm going to talk about what happened yesterday in some of the bigger matches. Yesterday, the FA Cup, Everton at home knocks Chelsea out 2-0. I love that game. Barcelona just beat the living out of Getafe at home. Barcelona 6-0. It was sad to see. There were a few other games. Norwich and Man City drew 0-0. Bournemouth ended up coming back to beat Swansea, and I forgot to put that at 3-2. But the big thing was the Galaxy. They go to Colorado. They play a full 90 minutes. It goes into 5-minute extra time. Literally, with a few seconds to spare, 94 minutes and 52 seconds, something like that. Colorado scores a goal, and they win 1-0. I was so... Dinklage was so upset. That's why his back is turned. Actually, it's because he's watching more. I'm watching the Arsenal game. I'm watching games today. I want to show you, though, a play from yesterday's Galaxy game. Again, a referee point that people do not friggin' understand. I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to let you listen to the whole thing. Hopefully you can see it, and you'll hear everything, and then I'll tell you what my opinion about this is, okay? Watch.
That hits off of Powers, and then Williams comes in and knocks it off the linesman.
Continue. Just be a few more seconds. Watch this.
And Pablo Mastroianni lost his mind in his coach's box.
And I think the linesman is standing out of bounds, right?
Should be.
And if he's standing out of bounds, it should be a throw.
That's Cobi Jones saying that it should be a throw-in because it hit the referee and the referee was standing out of bounds. First of all, we don't really use the term out of bounds in football. It's either over the touchline, over the goal line, in and out of the 18-yard area, the penalty box. We don't really say out of bounds. We say stoppage of play when it goes over. Okay, the reason why that should never, ever be a throw-in, and it actually was the wrong call. It was called the corner kick because they thought that it had gone off of the Colorado player last when it actually deflected off of Jazi Zardes, hits the referee, and goes over the goal line. Should have been a goal kick because the Galaxy was going up. I'll tell you why. What did the ball do? What happened with the ball? Did the whole ball ever cross over the whole touchline in order for it to be a throw-in? No. And do you know why? Because it deflected off the assistant referee. And the assistant referee is part of the game. So therefore, if it deflected off of him and then went over the goal line, the call would be who was the last player on the field that played the ball. And it was Jazi Zardes. It actually deflected off the bottom of his foot, but it was hard to see. And it was hard for the assistant referee to call it. So he thought that the Colorado player kicked it directly over the goal line, which would have been a corner kick, so he called it a corner kick. But the beef I have, of course, is with Cobi Jones saying that it should have been a throw-in. No, Cobi. And I love you, Cobi. I've always loved you as a player, Galaxy player, everything. But I call it as it is. I call you and I will correct you people, you commentators, when you're wrong. And you're wrong. You call what actually happened. The ball never went over the touchline. Therefore, there can be no throw-in. You don't call what you think could have happened, or should have happened, or may have happened. No, you call what actually happened. And what happened was, it deflected off the assistant referee, never going over the whole touchline. You understand that, people? Everybody you get that? Dinklage? I'm going to come back and point out another thing in my next post about a point that happened in the Norwich-Man City match. See, look at you guys. You can't argue with me. I've been refereeing for 20 years now. Officially for 15 before I retired officially, but 15 years as a USSF certified referee. I retired grade 7. Had I wanted to upgrade earlier, I would have made it to state official. I know what I'm talking about, okay? I don't just do this to sound off. I do it to educate my public, my peoples. Okay, so I'll come back and say no to racism. I always say no to racism to this play. And I gotta watch the Real Madrid game later too. So go Real Madrid, but go USA. Always go USA. And hello. Oh, that's so good. I'll see you guys later. Sorry, Kobe.